is good news, because a lot of you are going to be needing to go to work, go to school. It's going to be Tuesday morning rush, and you don't want to be driving through a squall line with rotating storms. You also don't want to be driving through high wind, and that high wind warning for our coastal counties will expire at 6 a.m. However, we still will have a wind advisory in place, and it's still going to be very dangerous out in our marine zones and the marine environment. We saw the storm warning out there, that storm warning in effect for our coastal waters, our bays and sounds until 9 a.m. tomorrow, due to the fact that seas could build up to 17 feet, winds gusting up to 55 in our bays and sounds, seas 3 to 5 feet. And Darwin Singleton was out tonight, doing a story or discovering that some people were actually stuck out on a boat. So again, all boats need to be in safe harbor. So we'll go ahead right now and kind of show you what else we are tracking here, and kind of clean up this map and see how things are looking. And it looks like that tornado warning did, well, no, it is still in effect. No, it was not canceled. It's still going. It is very small, and that's also positive. Fast movement of storms are very positive, and also small polygons are positive, because the smaller the polygon, we're dealing with a less impact to people. But again, those that live within this polygon where we do have this tornado warning that's in effect until 5:15, we want you safe. We want you to do everything you can to make sure that you are keeping you and your family safe. And again, this tornado warning is for areas east of Baldwin County Middle School. It does include Interstate 10. We're going to zoom in a little bit tighter here, show you some of the streets. Newport Road, Cowpen Creek Road, and then also it looks like Timber or Hazen Road. But again, let's see where that shear is within that polygon, because the map kind of wobbles a little bit, and these thunderstorm cells can wobble as well. So here's a look right now at the rotation detector, and let's see where we're seeing that currently. And it looks like we're seeing the most wind shear associated with this just to the south and west of I-10 along Cowpen Creek Road and Sunny Lynn Lane. Also Brewer Road is included within that polygon area. So we'll double check that as we zoom in. I'm going to double check that, because sometimes the map, yep, Cowpen Road is included, as well as Sunny Lynn Road. But I think that Brewer Road is south of that polygon. And not seeing it now. We will have to see if the National Weather Service is going to keep that tornado warning in place. It looks like they have canceled it. I'm going to step off screen and see, but that squall line is not canceled, unfortunately, and it is continuing. It looks like the National Weather Service did cancel that tornado warning for East Baldwin County. So, folks, want to let you know it is the squall line that is going to be very problematic as it works eastward. We do expect all the action to fade out before mid-morning. We'll see that's when we will see it shift out of the NBC 15 area. Meanwhile, along the squall line, it is going to have the potential to produce damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour, and that is the biggest threat with these severe thunderstorm warnings that we have in place. And we have a lot: Santa Rosa County, Florida, also Baldwin County until 5:45, Escambia County, Florida until 5:45, again Santa Rosa County until 5:45, and then we have Conecuh County until 5:30, Monroe County also included in this until 5:30. So you get the drift. As the squall line moves towards the east, there's going to continue to be severe thunderstorm warnings out ahead of it due to the potential for those damaging wind gusts. Right now, you can see the counties that are not shaded in yellow, which is Mobile, Baldwin, Greene, George, Jackson, Washington, Clark. And it looks like that the tornado watch for those areas have ended early. They're getting peeled back. So as the squall line moves from west to east, we will begin to see improving conditions. All right, everybody, I'm meteorologist Kelly Foster. We're going to go ahead and toss it back to local programming since we no longer have any more tornado warnings, but we definitely want you to be very mindful that we are tracking very active weather along the squall line. We could still see a few more turns and twists within the squall line that could prompt some tornado warnings, especially as this moves over the Florida Panhandle. So don't put your guard down just yet. If you have a very early morning commute, I've had a lot of texts, I've had some emails, I've had Facebook questions, a lot of folks leaving early this morning wanting to know what is going to be happening with the squall line. You don't want to be driving into it, and you definitely don't want to leave home right now if you're in Foley, Atmore. Now, in and around the Mobile area, if you're going to be heading westward, there's going to be showers around. If you're heading eastward into Baldwin County, you are going to get smacked with this squall line, and I definitely encourage you to wait. Plus, we've got the high wind warning and this damaging wind gust up to 70 miles per hour possible with these severe thunderstorm warnings. So, a lot to think about this morning. The winds are going to hold. The high wind warning will be done at 6 a.m. and that's outside the squall line. The winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour for coastal zones. But the wind advisory for the area, which will mean the potential for winds to gust 45 miles per hour, maybe some isolated pockets up to 50. That's for the entire viewing area through this evening. So it's going to stay windy, but it's also going to be getting cooler once the system passes the area, and we will begin to see an improvement. So I'm going to go ahead and let local